So, it looks like we've already made it to the final part of this walkthrough, where we've made it to chapter 26, Tree of Life. Where before we get on to the gameplay, I just want to say that I've been doing each walkthrough part on and off, instead of doing them consistently as I used to. Because I don't have a lot of time to do a walkthrough part. But I am trying my best to do each walkthrough part consistently, as we've already made it to the finish line for this walkthrough. Well, I'll try my best to post each part from my next walkthrough consistently, where it is of course going to be Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion, the revisit walkthrough on the PlayStation 2. As that's what's going to be my only walkthrough that I'm going to do after Uncharted 2. Where I was supposed to start it last year along with this walkthrough right here. But then things didn't go as it seems as they were planned. Since there were a lot of events that went on after posting my first part to the Uncharted 2 walkthrough back in last year, May of 2024. And now it's been about a year since I've posted the first part, where I've been taking breaks such as a lot of events, which includes going to Japan back in September. And then I continue on with this walkthrough after I got back from Japan. And speaking of my Japan trip, I have been posting my 500 videos special to YouTube, where it's about over an hour long, where I do talk about my Japan trip on my 500 videos special. So if you haven't watched my 500 videos special, please do so, as I will promote it to my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion revisit walkthrough, along with 3 other walkthroughs that I did before, that I will do before the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion revisit walkthrough, where I'll post it on my end screen for that walkthrough. And it will include the 500 video special, which I'll promote at the end screen from my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion revisit walkthrough, so we can get more viewers. So yeah, even though I am busy a lot, such as work and a lot of other things in life, I am trying my best to make my walkthrough parts as consistent as possible, where I am trying to post, where my duration of each walkthrough part would be at least over an hour long, instead of posting them into small parts, under an hour that is. So I do the duration for each part over an hour or maybe an hour and a half so that I can be done with the walkthrough pretty quickly. But I've been doing it on and off instead. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, making my walkthrough parts as consistent as possible. And then one last thing is my special announcement. I've been talking about it a lot, and it's gonna be announced sometime in my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough on the PlayStation 2, where it is going to be very big. It's going to be a big announcement, where it's going to change the ways that I will do walkthroughs, so be prepared. I'm not going to announce it now, but sometime in my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough. We should stay tuned for that, because after I finish this part to the Uncharted 2 walkthrough, which is the final part, I will be posting some anime videos, and then I'll start the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough. Maybe in June or July, whichever time I might have. Since I gotta do a walkthrough practice for it, if necessary. Unless if I can start the walkthrough right away. Alright, I think that's all I have to cover. Where we have made it to chapter 26, the Tree of Life, or just Tree of Life, which is the final chapter of the game, where from the last part, Nathan Drake was trying to find the Cintamani Stone. He thought he may have found it, but that wasn't the real stone that he was looking for. And it turns out it's gonna be somewhere down here, where it looks like Lazarevic will get to it. And then it looks like Nate might not get to it before Lazarevic does, as Lazarevic is already caught up with it. So, after Nate thought he found the Cintamani Stone, they did encounter with Harry Flynn, where he released a grenade. Nate and Chloe did make it out there alive, but as for Elena, she's in a lot of pain. Though she is still alive. And then, what will happen to Elena after that? Well, we will find out after Nate possibly stops Lazarevic from getting the Cintamani Stone. So, it looks like we can continue on with this and find out for ourselves whether or not Nate is going to stop Lazarevic from getting the stone. Where found out it's not just a stone, it's the tree sap, the blue stuff. Which could possibly make the person immortal who drinks it. So let's see if I have my weapons. I do have my handheld and my dragon sniper. Okay, so I guess we can continue on. So why don't we go down here? Looks like we've gotten about 27 treasures out of 100, where, like I said, I'm not going 100%. I'm just finding as many treasures as I can. But 27 should be enough, and we will view the bonuses after the end credits to this game. Alright, so why don't we go down here? As once we go down here,
what the hell am I doing?
maybe you should have listened to Chloe, but you're about to do your heroics, so let's try and stop Lazarevic.
Shit.
Alright, so there's a cutscene where this is where the Cintamani Stone is. As Nate finds Lazarevic over there. It's not the stone, it's a sap. And what could Lazarevic be doing? He's drinking the sap. And now this is what's happening to Lazarevic. He's gonna become immortal.
What the hell? Drake. Drake!
So he tries to shoot Lazarevic and
Hold your fire! He's mine. Sorry, pal. You're not my type.
and now Nate destroys the Cintamani Stone sap. And no one can become invincible. Except for Lazarevic, of course.
No, you have got to be kidding me.
Still immortal no matter what. He doesn't look very pleased.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so this is the final boss battle,
Sure about that? Damn it!
where we have to get away from Lazarevic, and let me just show you how we can defeat him. Where if you die at least once throughout this entire boss fight, then you do have to start over from the beginning, which seems to be a pain. But I'll show you what I can do.
Come on!
Okay, you just gotta shoot the tree saps when Lazarevic is nearby. And then Lazarevic doesn't look pleased. Oh no. Okay, I died. Well, not to worry.
I will crush you!
I just showed you what you need to do. We just tried to destroy him once. But like I said, if you do die at least once, even if you're almost done defeating him, then you will have to start over from the beginning of the boss fight. But I will cut the rest until I actually get to the part where I defeat him.
Come on, you big ugly bitch!
Alright, so that's one. Gotta shoot this sap. Alright, let's not get too close to the tree sap. Alright, that was a close one. Alright, where is he? Come get me.
Come on!
Okay, so we have shot at those saps 3 times. And now, wonder where he's gonna. He's gonna be coming from. Okay, so that's 5 times for the first time.
You can stop me?
Well, I will try to stop you. So that's round 1 of trying to defeat Lazarevic. Okay, no luck there. Let's hope I don't die. Oh no. Just gotta try to get away from him and then shoot at the right time at those saps.
Come and get me. I'm your grounded fighter.
Alright, there we go. Then it will get difficult every time you try and shoot at him. Alright. No, he's getting very fast. Just gotta try to get away from him. And get to a safe place and then shoot at the right time when necessary. Oh no, he's near me. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna cut through here. Alright, where can I go? Alright, I'm about to die. That's not good. Alright, let me just
Come on, you big ugly bitch.
find somewhere safe. Alright, where is he? There we go. Alright, just want to get away from him. Come on. He is getting very fast. Okay, no luck there.
Bring it on.
That's the 3rd time we've shot at those saps at this 2nd round. Okay, now he's shooting at me. Alright. I don't like going in this direction.
Stand your ground like a man.
Well, why don't you get defeated like a man? Okay, no luck. Oh no. That's not good.
I'm your grounded fight.
Let me just find a safe place to get away from him. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. That's not good.
Stand your ground and fight.
Alright. Oh, come on! Really? I try to shoot at those saps, but he keeps getting a little closer. Alright, where is he coming from? There we go!
You will not stand in the way of destiny!
Oh yes, I will.
Incoming!
Alright, there are grenades, so you gotta watch out for them. Alright, gotta reload. Watch out for the grenades. Alright, where is he? He's over there. Alright. Don't wanna have to get defeated by Lazarevic. Alright, these grenades are coming in very close. Where's Lazarevic?
Stand your ground and fight. Here!
Hey, not the right time to... Oh my god, no, 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 no! Come on! I was trying to defeat... No.
We'll crush you!
Alright, I'm gonna have to cut this until I make it to the 2nd round. After that.
stand in the way of destiny!
Alright, so here's round 2. Already defeated. And now I just have to get to round 3. Where is he?
Stand your ground and fight!
Okay, he's right there.
Have some of this!
Alright. Just gotta shoot at the saps when he's near them.
You're going to die here! Bring it on!
You bring it on. I don't want to have to start over again.
You're going to die here!
Ah. Alright, maybe this is not a good place to shoot at him. Maybe I might as well find my sweet spot.
Die! Bring it on!
Maybe if I go right here. Then that's where I can shoot at him. Alright, where did he go off to? Okay. Well, not yet. Oh no. Alright, now is not a good time to. Oh no!
You're going to die here!
Time to start over.
No! You will not stand in the way of destiny!
Alright, so here's my umpteenth try. This is getting frustrating. Where I'm trying to defeat Lazarevic, but it's not working out. Where could he be coming from? Over there?
Die! I want you die!
Yeah, just die. I'm getting tired of this. Okay. Where could he be coming from? No, 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 no.
Stand your ground and fight!
Alright, that worked out. How did he get close to me? Just how?
Oh
And some of the saps are already disappearing. Alright, he's getting closer. There we go. Third round all done. And this is where it's going to get challenging. Oh no. Alright, hurry, hurry! He's getting closer. Alright, let me just find a safe place before getting... okay. Before healing back. This has been very frustrating. Now there's an earthquake. There we go. You bring it on. No? This is getting harder and harder. But it looks like we're almost done defeating him. I hope I don't have to start over. Alright, some of the saps are disappearing and not getting in a place where it's easy to kill him. No, you are. Alright. No, I can't. I don't have time to react. Now it's starting to shake. Well, it has been shaking for a while. Oh no, not that sap being destroyed. Okay, now's not a good time to climb. Yeah, why won't you die? I keep shooting at you. Well, at the sap, but you don't die. Okay, where could it be going? Alright, I think we're almost done defeating it. Alright, don't have time to react here. I don't want to turn back to risk of dying and starting over. Okay. Come on, Drake. No, I was just about to shoot. Oh no. Time to run away. Okay. Let me just turn around when it's safe to do so. Don't wanna die by Lazarevic and have to start over again. I'm trying. Alright, too late. No. Alright, where is he? There we go. And now there's a cutscene. You may think he's defeated. Is he?
You think I am a monster, but you're no different from me, Drake. How many men have you killed? How many just today? That's it, boy. No compassion, no mercy. Huh? Do it! No. You don't have the will. Maybe not. But they do.
Yeah, but they do. The Guardians. Finally kill Lazarevic. And now Nate makes it back, where it looks like Shambhala is collapsing. He made it out there alive.
Holy shit.
He has to make it back to Chloe and Elena, where Elena's in a lot of pain. Oh, come on. I had to stop there for a while. Alright, I don't know how long my thumb can hold this. on the L button, or the left analog stick, whatever we call it nowadays. Alright, so it looks like Nate has made it to Chloe and Elena.
Nate! Whoa! Jesus!
Look out, Chloe. There's a guardian. Okay. Okay, why is it blocking my view? Okay, so Chloe has rescued Nate. Now they gotta take Elena with them.
We gotta get her out of here. Up we go.
Come on, sunshine. What the hell did you do back there?
Oh, you know, save the world.
From Lazarevic, that is.
You got her? Damn it, we gotta move faster. Here. Let's go.
So it looks like Nate has got Elena. And Shambhala is collapsing. And they made it back to the monastery. This doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Elena. Oh God, no. Elena, hold on, alright? Just hold on. Come on, stay with us. You're gonna be okay, alright? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. Elena, don't do this. Elena!
Well, does Elena make it out alive? And there's Tenzin.
Trekla, Sheffer Kirala Gabuchigre.
Tujiche.
And it looks like, well, she does make it out alive.
It's been a long, strange trip, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. You know, you should play the hero more often. Suits you.
Well, will it happen?
Nah.
Maybe.
Tell me something, Nate.
What?
Do you love her?
Chloe, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Really, it's all right. Just do yourself a favor, cowboy. Tell her.
We haven't seen Sully in a while.
Chloe.
No. My turn to walk away. But admit it. You're gonna miss this ass.
Well, look who's not supposed to be out of bed.
Yeah, he's a lousy patient. Stubborn as all hell.
I'm not stubborn, I'm just restless.
So, no giant sapphire.
Once again, no.
And you're sure of that?
Yes.
Just a metaphor, I'm afraid.
Metaphor ain't gonna pay your bills, kid.
Well, something else will come along. Just gotta have faith.
Yeah. That and a quarter will get you 25 cents. Which way'd Chloe go? See you later.
Yeah, we don't really see Sully a lot in this game.
You're a dirty old man, Sullivan.
Uh-huh.
But he is a dirty old man indeed. As Elena is finally saved.
You did good, Nate. I think he'd approve.
Yeah?
So where do we go from here, huh?
I don't know.
And they kiss.
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Of course not. But then again, neither have I.
Good.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you that I was gonna die?
4.
4?
Yeah, why?
A 4.
Yeah.
You were at least an 8.
An 8.
You were a total 8.
An 8? Those guardian things were an 8.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, those were terrifying.
What's a 10?
Clowns?
Clowns over my death?
I hate
Clowns?
clowns. I hate clowns.
Oh my word. You thought I was dead.
No.
No, you thought I was gone.
No,
Yes,
no.
you did.
No, I
saw
had you all
shed
along.
tears. You shed a bunch of them.
Tears? It was raining.
No, it was not.
You were unconscious and it was
It
raining.
was totally sunny out and you were bawling.
It wasn't sunny. You were unconscious.
Whatever. I kept your tears in a jar. I have proof.
I'll give you 5. How's that?
Well, they argue about how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how Nate thought Elena was dead. But it's okay, I was also afraid of clowns when I was a kid, so not to worry about it, Nate. Although I conquered my fear of clowns a long time ago. Anyway, we have made it to the end credits of this game, where of course this has been a really fun walkthrough, even though I've been doing it on and off inconsistently. It's been a duration for over a year, for a duration of 8 parts. Where hopefully my next walkthrough, the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough, won't be the same as this. Where I should be able to start the walkthrough in either this June or July. And then after the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion walkthrough, well, I haven't thought that far ahead. Either that or I'm gonna make it a surprise of what my next walkthroughs will be. Where I am going to do a special announcement in the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion walkthrough. Whereas you have to stay tuned for that if you want to hear the announcement. As for the rest of the Uncharted series, Uncharted 3, 4, and The Lost Legacy, I think that's what it's called as. I haven't played it in a while, and I forgot its name. But anyway, I will continue on with the Uncharted series, with all the games in the franchise. Well, I only have one more Uncharted game to do, which is Uncharted 3 from the Nathan Drake collection. Then the other 2 games in the walkthrough, well, for the walkthrough that I'll do from the Legacy of Thieves collection on the PlayStation 5. It should be a remastered version of Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, as yes, that is what it's called. But I have other walkthroughs that I should be doing, like maybe Blinks the Time Sweeper, or even GTA 5. I've been talking about doing a walkthrough of that for a long time. But I want to try to do a walkthrough of GTA 5 right before GTA 6 is released, which should be sometime next year in May of 2026. I will also think about if I will do a walkthrough of GTA 6 in the distant future, but that's very far ahead. But yeah, it's unsure of what my next walkthroughs after the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough will be. Though I will announce it in my special announcement. Where it's going to change the way that I'll do walkthroughs. So I guess as the credits keep rolling, I guess I'm at a loss for words of my future walkthroughs. Since I don't have that many walkthroughs I'll be doing. And then I did turn 30 last April, where I only started doing walkthroughs when I was 18. And now that I'm 30, I don't have a lot of time doing walkthroughs. Though I do want to keep on doing walkthroughs as that's what keeps me going. Maybe after I turn 40 or something. Or something else happens, like if I move to a different place in the country or outside the country and get a new job, which will prevent me from doing walkthroughs. Or whatever will happen, I'm not sure. Because I do have a bunch of other walkthroughs that I do want to do in the distant future. Especially my Harry Potter walkthroughs. Where I did do a walkthrough of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban a couple of years ago. And as for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire on the PlayStation 2, when I'm gonna do a walkthrough of that is, well, I'm not sure. Either I'm not sure or it's gonna be a surprise of when I'm gonna do a walkthrough of that. But anyway, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I just want to focus on the Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough. As I don't really have a lot to say as the credits roll on, but we would like to thank each individual of Sony Computer Entertainment for the game Uncharted 2, as I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing. But we already made it to the title screen, where we can go back to a rock and a hard place, but that won't be necessary because we're already done with this game. But we're not done yet with the walkthrough, as before we finish this part, we'll view the bonuses. Well, story cutscenes, this is what they are. We don't really need to view all of them as we've already viewed them in the walkthrough. As for rewards, well, we'll view the rewards after we view the treasures, medals, and statistics. As for the rewards, there are skins, weapons, render modes, art galleries, and tweaks, where we will most importantly view the art galleries. Before that, here are all the treasures that we've collected, as I'm just gonna skim through all of them. Or maybe I don't have to view what they are, as I'm only going to show you some of them to your right. As for medals, like we do have something like First Treasure, Beginner Fortune Hunter, Apprentice Fortune Hunter. And I didn't even know that was a medal, Relic Finder. We did unlock Headshot Expert. Could have been nice if we had to defeat 250 enemies with headshots. As weapons, I mostly prefer fast shooting weapons. It's even a medal of Marco Polo. We finished the game in easy mode, normal mode, and hard. Where for crushing, I don't think I can do that. I'm not ready for it. I'm just gonna stick with hard mode. In all the Uncharted games I play in the walkthroughs. I guess that's all for medals. As for statistics, and I wouldn't do brutal as well. This is what we've got. I'm just gonna skim through all of them. Alright, I guess that's it. Now we can just view rewards. But before we view the art galleries, I just want to view skins, weapons, render modes, and tweaks. Or I don't know. You can view tweaks right now. Well, it's not that important. For skins, we can enable these in the main menu, but I don't really take advantage of them. As for weapons, we had the Tranquilizer Dart Gun, which was from when Flynn and Nate were sneaking into the museum in Istanbul, and the rest of the weapons that we used throughout the game. Then there are render modes: black and white, sepia tint, and next gen filter, which aren't really that important. But what's most important is viewing the art galleries. Which is all the concept art if you complete the game, or maybe collect all the treasures. Well, we will view the whole concept art gallery, just like in Uncharted 1. of my walkthrough. Just like in my Uncharted 1 walkthrough. So anyway, let's go to Concept Art Gallery 1. Here's Nathan Drake. Drake pose. Chloe Fraser. Chloe ideation. That's what they thought that Chloe would be. Chloe outfit ideation. And here's a beach bar in Margaritaville. Or it's not really, but still. Another beach bar concept art. Istanbul Palace Museum approach. Istanbul Palace Museum vista. Sewer. Istanbul Palace Museum storeroom. Another Istanbul Palace Museum storeroom. Istanbul Palace Museum doorway, where I got confused from the actual museum itself. Istanbul Palace Museum courtyard, where it's same thing. Istanbul Palace Museum. Istanbul Palace Museum hallway. Borneo jungle. Borneo ideation. Another Borneo ideation. Another Borneo ideation. Borneo campsite. Another Borneo campsite. Borneo sunrise. Borneo shipwreck. Another Borneo shipwreck. Borneo lost fleet. Borneo overgrown tree. Furba dagger. And that's it for Concept Art Gallery 1. Now we're going to the second one. Here's Elena Fisher. Yeah, that's the second one. Elena ideation. Where it's not really that much because, well, you know Elena from the first Uncharted game, where I should have said the same thing with Nathan Drake. Elena Fisher. Harry Flynn. Zoran Lazarevic. Lazarevic ideation. Lazarevic model sheet. Nepal bus crash. Nepal ideation. Nepal streets. Nepal temple. Nepal kitchen. Nepal Hotel Vista. Nepal street detail. Nepal Vista. Nepal 360 Vista. Helicopter model sheet. Temple entrance chamber. Temple statue. Temple hallways. Temple puzzle room. Temple chandelier. and temple face sketches. That's it for Concept Art Gallery 2. Now it's time for the third one. Light Soldier, Medium Soldier, Heavy Soldier, which is almost a Juggernaut. Mostly light, mostly dark, and mostly badass. As those are the soldier types. Minigun, Train Yard Vista, Train Yard Sketch, Train Yard Sketches, Train Yard Foothills, Train Yard Exterior, Train House, another Train House, Train House Interior, Train House Repair, Train Valley and Cliffs, Train Cliffs, Train Cliffs Vista, Train Fight, Train Cars, Train Cars again, and a Train Engine. That's it for the third one, and now it's time for the fourth one. Winter Drake Ideation. Another Winter Drake Ideation. Winter Drake. Tenzin. Tenzin Ideation. Tenzin Model Sheet. Tenzin Pose. Schaefer Model Sheet. Carl Schaefer. Hanging Train Interior. Village Vista. Tenzin's House. Tenzin's House Black and White. Village Houses. Village Sketches. Village Street. Village Steps. Village Home. Village Hut. Village Kitchen. Village Shop. Village Courtyard. Village Garden. Village Dining Hall. Ice Cave Vista. Ice Cave Entrance. Ice Cave Stupa. Ice Cave Ideation. Another Ice Cave Ideation. Another Ice Cave Ideation. Ice Cave Bridges. Ice Cave Sketch. Another Ice Cave Sketch. And another Ice Cave Sketch. Ice Cave Gate. Ice Temple Entrance. Ice Temple Arrival. Ice Temple Ideation. Ice Temple Support Statue. Ice Temple arm statues. Ice Temple door statue. Ice Temple cylinders. Ice Temple statue. Ice Temple Cintamani statue. Ice Temple carvings. Ice Temple chamber. Ice Temple multiplayer. Village overlook. And village on fire. Now it's time for the 5th one. Convoy ideation. Convoy rock details. Convoy sketch. Another convoy sketch. Another convoy sketch. Monastery vista. Another monastery vista. Monastery gate. Monastery broken statue. Monastery outcropping. Monastery tower. Monastery tower interior. Monastery entrance. Monastery steps. Monastery gate. Monastery study. Monastery climbing wall. Monastery dormitory. Monastery interior. Monastery interior pillars. Monastery kitchen. Monastery pottery. Monastery dragon stupa. Monastery puzzle room. Monastery altar. Monastery lion. Monastery winged deity or deity, don't know how to pronounce it. Monastery waterfall. Monastery wall statue. Monastery statue waterfalls. Monastery multi-arm statue. Monastery statue waterfall. Monastery vista. And monastery mountains. Now we're on to concept art gallery 6, which is the last one, plus the 2 bonus ones. Suited guardian. Suited guardian ideation. Suited guardian ideation again. Another suited guardian ideation. Sure, I have a lot of suited guardian ideations. And more. And even more. That is a lot. Shambhala Guardian. Shambhala Guardian concept. Monastery tunnel. Shambhala gate. Shambhala Vista, Shambhala Ideation, Shambhala Ideation again, Shambhala View, Shambhala Statue, Shambhala Platform, Shambhala Street, Shambhala Roots, Shambhala Twisted Roots, Shambhala Sketch, another Shambhala Sketch, another Shambhala Sketch, more Shambhala Sketches. How many Shambhala Sketches are there? Shambhala Temple Carving, Shambhala Concept, Shambhala Tree of Life, Shambhala Tree Carving, Shambhala Tree of Life Trunk, Shambhala Tree of Life Roots, Shambhala Tree of Life Vista, Shambhala Sap Pool, Shambhala Sap Pool Structures, Shambhala Sap Room Roots, Shambhala Sap Room, and Shambhala Sunset, well, Shambhala Vista Sunset. As that's it. We viewed all the concept art galleries, and now it's time to view the concept art gallery bonus, the first one. Here are the color keys, more color keys, another color keys, Shambhala Gate, Shambhala Entrance Statues, Shambhala Golden Valley, Shambhala Ground Level, Shambhala Alley, Shambhala Sketch, Shambhala Growth, Shambhala Staircase, Shambhala Broken Bridge, Shambhala Buildings, Shambhala Broken Building, Shambhala Broken Ground, Shambhala Growth, more Shambhala Growth, Shambhala Guardian Den, Guardian Mural, Shambhala Guardian Crossbow, Shambhala Main Temple, Shambhala Cintamani Stone Room Ideation, Shambhala Cintamani Room Ideation. Wasn't able to read it on time. Shambhala Cintamani Room Sketch, Shambhala Cintamani Room Details, Shambhala Cintamani Room, Shambhala Overview. That's it for the first bonus concept art gallery. Now it's time for the second bonus one, which is the last one. Cover art, another cover art, another cover art, another cover art, Nathan Drake in game model, Chloe Fraser in game model, Elena Fisher in game model, Harry Flynn in game model, Jeff in game model, Zoran Lazarevic in game model, Carl Schaefer in game model, Victor Sullivan in game model, and Tenzin in game model. But there's not really a lot for the second bonus art gallery. concept art gallery, that is. And then that's it with the art galleries. That was a lot, and we have already viewed all the bonuses from the rewards. And treasures and medals and statistics. But the most important part is that we finished the game in this walkthrough. As this concludes my walkthrough to Uncharted 2 Among Thieves from the Nathan Drake collection on the PlayStation 5. Now, what I forgot to mention from the Uncharted 2 end credits in this part is that there are other Naughty Dog games I could be doing walkthroughs of. Like, I already started with the Crash Bandicoot walkthroughs. And I'm skipping the Jak and Daxter walkthroughs. And then I also started doing the first 2 Uncharted games from the Uncharted walkthroughs. Well, I should be able to continue on with Uncharted 3, 4, and The Lost Legacy from the Nathan Drake collection and the Legacy of Thieves collection. As for other Naughty Dog games, like The Last of Us, I did say I was going to do a walkthrough of that a long time ago on the PlayStation 3. But it looks like I might do a walkthrough of Uncharted. No, not Uncharted. Sorry. The Last of Us Part 1 on the PlayStation 5, as well as Uncharted 2. No! Why do I keep saying Uncharted? The Last of Us Part 2 on the PlayStation 5. As for The Last of Us Part 3, there's no knowing when it'll come out. As for the rest of the Uncharted games after The Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4 from the Legacy of Thieves collection, it is unsure whether or not Naughty Dog will make more Uncharted games. Whether or not they do, I won't be intending on doing walkthroughs of those games. I'm just going to go all the way up to Uncharted 3, 4, and The Lost Legacy. And then there is a new Naughty Dog game that they announced, which is Intergalactic: The Heretic Project, which is a sci-fi game, as I've already seen a trailer for it. Not many people are looking forward to that game, well, because of the design of the character. I don't know why, but it's just a character. Even though I don't think I'm going to do a walkthrough of that game as well. Or maybe I will, if there is time, but chances of me doing that walkthrough are low. And I do want to finish the rest of the Uncharted walkthroughs as well as The Last of Us walkthroughs, as I want to get started on that as well. And then as for my other walkthroughs, well, the next walkthrough is of course going to be Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion, the revisit walkthrough on the PlayStation 2, where I've been talking about it exclusively for the Uncharted 2 walkthrough, as I haven't talked about it anywhere else, including my 500 video special. Or make sure to watch my 500 video special if you haven't done so already. As for my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion revisit walkthrough, I should be able to start that maybe sometime this June or July in the summer. And as for my next walkthroughs after that, it is unsure what I'm going to be doing, or it's going to be a surprise. where if you view my special announcement in my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough, then I'm going to announce something so big there that'll change the way I do walkthroughs. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough, where I should be able to start the first part either this June or July after I finish my set of anime videos. Where with my next set of anime videos, those are going to be the last ones where I'm just going to do openings and endings. As for my next set of anime videos after that, it's going to be not just openings and endings, but also clips. Anime clips is what I'm going to be doing. But that won't be until the distant future. Anyway, that is it for the Uncharted 2 Among Thieves walkthrough. Make sure to watch my Uncharted 2, no, not Uncharted 2, my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough after this, and after my set of anime videos, which I should be able to start my next walkthrough of Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit in June or July, maybe even August. But I'll try to start earlier after that, as I want to try to make my walkthroughs as consistent as possible, instead of doing my walkthroughs on and off, considering I don't have a lot of time. Anyway, I should be able to wrap this up. Thank you for watching the Uncharted 2 Among Thieves walkthrough. I'll see you in my Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion Revisit walkthrough. And have a nice day, everyone. Thank you for watching.